Again, but we should have better near post runs on this, okay? Short deliveries are going to happen, right? They're part of the game. We have to commit to those near post runs and keep the ball playable. Okay? Got to keep the ball playable. Okay? They're able to counter out right here. We deal with it fine. Good awareness. Our throw in, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking my notes. Wait, stop moving back to that. Good. Okay, so good job winning the ball right here. Athena immediately plays back, gives us time and space, which is great. We play out of it. Okay. The camera can't see what's going on, but again, okay, right there. So everything was good, and we still get something out of this. But I want to stop this right here. Mac, where did that hit you? Which side of your body? You want to watch it again? Okay, so again, turnover, win it, play back, give us time and space. She opens back up. Jay's patient. We find it. We are allowed to turn. Can't see it, but Athena's turn, dribbling up the field. Now plays the ball. Where did it hit you? Left thigh, right? What's your upfield foot of that situation? Right, okay? You got to receive that ball going upfield, right? If you receive that ball going upfield, you're turned in at that defender. But since it hit you on the left, our body shape now forces us into what we do. Which still we get something out of it. But just want to point that out. Okay, she cuts back. When she cuts back like that, what is she going to do right now? She's got two options right now. What are the two options? Athena or a cross, right? She tries to pass that ball to Sam, it gets intercepted. Okay, so she got Athena or she got a cross. Now, does she need Athena? No, she can send the cross. So what's she going to do? She's going to send the cross, right? We have to recognize that that cross is coming. Okay? Yeah.
I don't really know what's going to happen after this, but if Sam ran in and Ashley still has the ball, could she pass back to that top thing?
Which?
That one?
That one? Right here?
Because she has so much time.
I'd rather deliver it. If we're in that position to send a cross, why send it 30 yards back, right?
Well, that defender up there, like, it depends on how hard the pass is, but that was,
This one?
she could hypothetically
Yeah, if Sam makes a run, she probably follows her. So yeah, that pass is going to be available, but as she takes space, then this person's going to pick her up, right? The thing is if we get in a position to send a cross in, we got to look for it, but now watch the runs. This is the issue, okay? The runs are not really existent, right? Okay? We have to recognize when a cross is going to come, and we have to attack it at sprints, okay? That's a big deal. Again, that's a near post run we didn't hit, right? Okay, a near post run we didn't hit. Gets played out. Maybe a little bit more controlled touch, yeah. Good, we got good defensive shape here for the most part. Jay's adding some depth. Tina's coming in, we deal with it. But now we get a little flat, so always watch that. And it's always constant. Every time the ball moves, we shift. Yep.
Almost all of us know that he was like, just come up with like
Oh, yeah.
a minute and then I'll know.
No, that's the entire game. Yeah, yeah, for sure. That was part of the issue, right? We're very lax. We're very just not ready to play as far as mentality and aggression and intensity. So yeah, lots of waiting for the ball to be played before we move. Not proactive. We got about 30 seconds for the next thing I'm gonna comment on. So just watch a little bit. So coming up, Jess, we'd like to see you cut this outside pass off in a sec. We'll see it. Good, so they come back the other side. I must have missed it. Oh well, don't worry about it. Okay, so this was a close chance. Sam could have went a little harder, and Ashley could have went a little harder, right? So if we give up a foul right there, top of there, 18, doesn't hurt us. It's just like a goal kick, right? So when we get in those positions, again, all out to get that ball, right? Or keep it in a dangerous spot. It wasn't very clean, but the ball bounced into a good area for us, right? And we just have to be a little bit aware of that. Good job winning it back and keeping it in. Okay, now we get a free kick. Delivery needs to go more far post, okay? But also, watch where the keeper catches the ball. If we just make a hard near post run, we get a flick header or flick body part, and it goes right in, okay? This keeper is so stationary on this ball that all it takes is to run in front of her. Maybe we don't even have to make contact with the ball, and it goes in. Okay, see how nobody got in front of her? Where'd she catch it at? Chest. Good imagination. Okay, so chest height. Should we let a keeper catch chest height? No, we gotta always be fronting, get in there. Okay, finding those situations. And then we have a good challenge in the air right here. Off the second bounce. We win it. Okay. Right there. Good idea, right? Okay. What do we gotta fix?
Just like the midfield, they're kind of going right instead of like coming in from runs.
So I have to adjust the angle of our attack, right? So Jess is still moving wide on that situation. If we can recognize that the window is there, and we can start making that run behind on an angle towards goal, okay, to that back post, then we make an interception with that ball instead of running with it out of bounds. Okay, so if we change our angle of approach, change the angle of our run, and recognize the window's there, and then start hitting the run into the window instead of forward down the field. Remember, you got to create intersection points, right? When through passes are played, you're not trying to run and race the ball. You're trying to meet the ball. So don't run on the same plane or a similar plane, okay? Don't let it run with you. Come across the ball, make an intersection point, and then you're in possession, heading the direction you want to go. You have something, Ken?
I do. So this was off of like a punt, so that's why
Yep.
the defense is so far back. But we also need to have like our midfielders and our defenders recognize that Sam's gonna like make that pass wide and push up.
Yeah, we got to keep transitioning. Once the ball goes, we got to push up, right? So that's a point. But it does happen quick. But that shows the awareness has to happen, right? And so she gets really close. I think, Jess, that beat you to the line by maybe a step or two? Yeah. adjustment, we get that in, we're towards goal. Jess either can get a shot off, score, or maybe a back post ball or something like that. A little bit better on the counter pressing right there. Good. So Ashley came out. Kaylee's in now on the left. Okay. Our next 2 minutes, we don't have a whole ton of this stuff, so just watch. If something pops up. Okay, a little dangerous off the mistouch, right? So again, just being sure of our touch is back there, deciding whether we're receiving or clearing. Off the corner, now it's Brooke's turn. Just like we pointed out with Athena and Jay, high in our stance, our defensive stance, we get cut at the top of the box right here. So nothing comes of it, but it has potential. So just being aware of those defensive stances, okay? You know, everybody had situations with that. As far as being too high, not quite engaged with our legs. Good, so it comes back out. They play up top right there. You see you get cut, Brooke. A little high. Now, they play out. Ends up nothing dangerous. But, again, defensive stances. And that happens all over the field, guys. So, just being too high. A little bit deeper, a little bit more bent. Get low. Ability to stay in front. Key to not letting people back up. Okay, so this is going to lead into Sierra gets on this ball and then plays a good, decent ball early forward. This is when Matt gets in and gets fouled. I don't know what just happened there, but. Okay, so there's the early ball. Matt's in. Her face is in the dirt right now. Okay. But as I reviewed this, you know, during a live game, I was thinking red card. Yellow's the right call. That middle defender is still in a place centrally where she would have been able to probably maybe apply some pressure if Matt was free. So again, yellow card, right call. But I don't know exactly, was the person, well, my question is, if you guys can remember, the person that caused this foul, is it the same one that fouled Sam in the second half and got another yellow? So they gave her 2 yellows.
Because their coach or whatever was like, I don't know your name, was calm down.
Okay. So same girl. So again, if it was a real game, situations that would have changed the game, right? Because the second yellow, she gets the second yellow, I think 15 minutes into the second half.
It's just a different level of aggressiveness. She's from type P1 team, like she just moved down. I know this whole team. And so I mean, just you can tell the difference in aggressiveness with regards to P1 versus P2 players.
Okay. So yellow card here. This just goes to the end of the video. So. What was that?
I take the whole ball.
Alright, okay. Grab a 2-minute break.
Alright, you guys, there's a restroom here. There's a restroom upstairs. You guys don't, one upstairs. The button on the right is for solids. The button on the left is for not solids. People never know. The right one's the one you want to use.
Ashley, come on.
Okay. Yeah, right. Just use the right. Just use the right no matter what.